Yo, welcome back guys. So I want to talk about this concept of brain plasticity. Put a link in the description to an interesting chat about this issue. It resonates with me a lot because it really gets down to the brass tacks of what struggling singers are going through, what they're trying to achieve. So you'll have to excuse today. I've got some people outside doing work, so it might be a little bit noisy in the background, but that's just life. I've got to get this video done now, so we just do it. So back to brain plasticity. So really what struggling singers are trying to do is they're trying to rewire neural pathways between the mind and the muscles in here. And for whatever reason, when they were young, when those pathways were laid down, they were laid down inefficiently. What I mean by that is the mind is sending signals sometimes to the larynx and the muscles in the larynx, but it's also habitually sending signals to muscles outside of the larynx often. And that habit has created a strong connection between lots of different muscles here that are undesirable. So whenever they go to sing, those pathways kick in, and it basically puts their voice in a vice, in a lock, in a grip. Hit a glass ceiling very low in their range or their potential range, and they don't know what to do. So the process of developing better technique is really the disconnecting and the breaking down of those old neural connections, those inefficient ones that we don't want, and the developing of new pathways that are more efficient and more focused. And when I say more focused, what I mean is they are very specific in the muscles that those connections are using, and everything else is staying relaxed and disconnected from the process. As we do this, those old neural pathways dwindle and fade away and die, and the new ones become slowly stronger and stronger and stronger. Eventually, the balance shifts away from those old undesirable networks to the new solid efficient pathway. And at some point, that old pathway dies completely. But the idea is that as that pathway grows and develops, literally parts of your mind are growing whilst other parts are dwindling away and dying. So it's an interesting thing to learn about, interesting thing to think about, because it really does get down to the difficulties that struggling singers face that more natural types don't face. The pathways that they've developed when they were young are either pretty efficient from the get-go, or there's no real pathways there. They haven't really bothered to go up there much, so it's just emptiness up there. Yeah, the singers that struggle the most are singers who have sung a lot, pushed a lot, and done that looped round over many years with inefficient, unconsciously inefficient technique, bad coordinations, bad clutter, and that cements into the mind, and that's what creates those old pathways that they don't want any longer. This truly is the journey that struggling singers face that the naturals just don't. They got no concept of it at all because they learnt it the right way first time. Anyway, enjoy the podcast, guys, and I'll see you in another video. Bye! Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want my help personally, you can book a one-on-one training session. Drop me a message. My email is in the description. And if you feel like this message was of value, then please feel free to make a donation equal to that value. Again, donation link is in the description. And finally, please share this video with other singers you know. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in another video. Bye!